everyone to our wonderful Christmas show. It's not really long, which is good because I know we're kind of jam-packed in here to make it work. Thank you so much for coming to see your person. They're all hiding in this closet right now, which is our backstage. So a couple of things I wanted to say. One is one of our cast members couldn't be here tonight because he's very sick. As you know, all the sickness is going around. So we have a lovely, one of our other cast members who's going to be reading those lines. It's a narrator. And so when you see him come out with his white notebook, don't think he was slacking. Those are new lines for him tonight, you know. So he's reading, he's picking up the pieces for us. And secondly, go ahead and take pictures and video if you want. We don't have any copyright on this, so if you, we are also videoing it back there. So I mean, I will dump it somewhere for everyone. You don't have to. You can just be present and watch. But if you want to take pictures, it's not. And you don't. I wouldn't use flash because you don't want to surprise people. But go for it. And then let me see. There's one other thing. The other thing I wanted to say is this is sort of a brand new thing that we're doing with our community school. We're so excited that we got this opportunity. I love these kids so much. We have bonded, and we can't wait to do this again next year. But keep in mind, as you're watching it, that we have absolutely had about 10 hours of practice together. We've had 1 hour a week for 10 weeks, and we did pull in a couple, as you know, because you brought them. We've had a couple of little weekend ones where we workshopped. We were not practicing that whole time. We were partying with cookies and drink. We were making props. You know, we were. So I want you to think about that. This is less than 1 week. If we were in a regular play, less than 1 week of practice that these kids have put this together. It's about 20 minutes. So we're going to get started right now. And then just keep that in mind. You watch through the wonderful stuff they do. They've learned songs and they've learned their little script, okay? And I couldn't be prouder of them. Also, we do have a wonderful little pit back here because I wanted them to have an experience of having live musicians. And these are all wonderful volunteers from our music department. And so I just think it's been wonderful. We're going to go ahead and get started. I don't think we have any other. Use your imagination. As you can see, this half is the house. This half is town. Okay, so without further ado, we welcome you to this might be the gift of the Magi.
sweet. He deserves more than what a big thing dog can buy. Seriously, worst Christmas ever. At least I'm pretty. I have amazing, long, beautiful hair. Jim loves my hair.
Likewise, Jim the husband was at his lunch break at work when he pondered what he could do for his wife at home.
I wish I could buy my darling wife something lovely for Christmas. But this year, we're so poor, we can't even get a cheap present for each other. Still, I wish I could get something to make her smile. Somehow, we'll get through the season. But isn't feeling very merry at this moment. If I had
Maybe as kids we worry about our parents. Or as parents, we wonder how we can get presents for our family member and children. I wonder how they're going to fix this.
Since my hair is one of the only wonderful things about me, I wish there was a way I could make money with it. It'd probably solve my problem. Jim's always telling me how beautiful it is. Maybe I could model for the Dry Gun news store in town. Maybe they could take my photograph and print it in their ad magazines. Or I could model different hair ties for all the young ladies to buy. And their hair combs. Oh, how I love their hair combs.
In fact, Della kept seeing these hair combs in the shop window. They were exquisite. They had beautiful jewels on them that shone glistening waves of the ocean when the light catches them.
Della was daydreaming about becoming a famous hair comb model, and her mind was wandering. It didn't occur to her that even if she could get some to take photos of her hair with ribbons and ties and combs and such in it, it would not be ready in time before Christmas, and therefore she would not likely be able to make much money this way in any time to buy presents for beloved hubby. Della, stop your daydreaming, hon. Can you think of something else? I don't know if there's anything you can think of except to sell your hair. Hair is very valuable, you know. They make wigs of hair like yours. went to buy my dad a tool that's made to crush.
Powder puffs and soaps and perfumes no one seems to use.
Christmas time has turned into a marketplace's ruse.
Gifts and baubles and things that we really need to make our lives completely happy. Don't know what is right It's not so important that we lose our sight of what that means and trinkets and Sell it? Oh, I don't want to sell it. Jim may not think I'm pretty anymore. Oh, goodness, sell it.
Meanwhile, Jim was still trying to come up with a magic-free present for Della.
I could write her a love story if I knew how to write well. I could sing her a song. God had blessed me with a voice like a stage actor. I could take her to Rome. Well, okay.
Jim realized he couldn't do this without a lot of money. Let's see. They could walk to the park, or he could paint her a picture. If only Jim had a little natural talent in the arts, he could give her something that wouldn't cost money, but would still be valuable. Without art, what can any of us give that's free?
Let me pull out my beautiful pocket watch. It used to be my grandpa's. I need how long I have till I have to go home. Let's see. I have to be home in 3 hours. Gosh, I love this pocket watch so much. It's my prized possession. I got it from my dad. I got it from his dad. It needs a nice chain. The Sunday when me and Della are successful and rich, I'll get a proper chain for it. Meanwhile, it's this old leather strap and it sits in my pocket.
Jim, maybe you hold the answer to getting your wife a nice gift in that pocket of yours. How much do you really love her?
I mean, I love her a lot. And why do you even ask me that? There's nothing in my pocket but this extremely valuable antique of a pocket watch that doesn't even have a fob. A fob is a chain. If you ever hear the word fob, it means a chain to attach to the watch to make it fancy.
Maybe there isn't something that you're considering with the watch. Think about it.
I would do just about anything to get Jim the watch Bob was looking at. A real proper chain to carry his most prized possession. A pocket watch from his grandpa. And I know just which one to get him too. You know what? I think I will sell my hair. Whoever told me that was right. Plus my hair will grow back. Won't it? Who said that? Who told me to sell it?
It was me.
Okay, I'm not happy about this. But quick, chop it off before I lose my nerve.
Here's your money. Now go and get that beautiful pocket watch for your husband. You know, just the one you want. No, it's right across the street over there in the jewelry shop.
Okay, but I feel like crying right now. My hair! Oh, Jim still thinks I'm pretty. But I can sacrifice this one thing so that my husband can have something special. And my hair will grow back.
Yes, it will. You did a good thing, Bella. Your hair isn't the only thing pretty about you. Your heart is pretty too. Now go before someone else buys that pocket watch. You know, just the one he wants to.
Looks like they got Della's crisis under control. Let's take that to Jim.
Well, I'm looking at these beautiful combs for my beautiful wife's hair. They're the prettiest things. She's been looking at them in the window of the shop for months now. I think the only possible thing I can do is sell my watch. I can pawn at the pawn shop, which is next to the jewelry shop. Then I can go buy the combs for her.
Jim hoped he could one day go back and buy the watch so to stay in his family. He'd hoped to pass it down to his son someday. I wonder if he and Della should ever have one.
You sure you want this?
I mean, for Della, yes. Anybody else, I would have to say no. But Della deserves the sun, moon, and stars. Since I can't last with those for her, I'll have to sell my watch. I'm a little sad, but it's the only possible thing I can do.
Okay, I'll buy it from you. to see their families. Boy, I hope those two crazy kiddos don't run into each other at the jewelry shop. Wouldn't that mess up the whole surprise?
Well, I'll tell you a little secret. They didn't run into each other. It'll be a great surprise for both. Let's check back in with them again now.
Stella's at home, waiting for Jim to get in for work. She has some macaroni and cheese waiting for him at the customary for Friday night. Being a special night, she also made gingerbread and spiced apple cider. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, where's Jim? I'm so excited to give him his presents. At our house, we give presents on Christmas Eve, which is what this is. And I've got one for him. It's glorious. I hope he doesn't mind my hair, though. Better sort of cover it up.
Della, are you okay? Did you burn your hair off with that awful curling iron? Della?
Jim, settle down. It's okay. It's just hair. It'll grow back. We can save up money to buy a watch back. I know it will make everything better. I was gonna do this after dinner, but I'll do it now. Look, I got you something special, Jim.
Della, I don't know what to say. How'd you get that?
I sold my hair so I could buy it for you, honey.
It's very beautiful.
But what?
I sold my watch so I could buy you these combs.
Wait, let me get this straight. You don't have a watch because I sold it to buy me combs for my hair. And I don't have hair because I sold it to buy you a chain for your watch.
Yeah, that looks like what happened.
What a weird feeling I have.
Me too.
Jim, don't be horrified by me. It'll grow back. My hair will grow. And we'll save up money to buy your watch back.
I'm not horrified. Just a little shocked. Your hair, it's not your hair. You're beautiful to me no matter what. I feel a little foolish.
Some people would think we're reckless. I feel a little reckless.
But you guys, I think a lot of people would say you really love each other and you paint a nice picture of sacrifice. When you really love someone, you're willing to give up something you treasure just to show them how much you love each other.
It's the best kind of gift, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, my dear wife. I'm hungry.
Good, because I made a big pot of mac and cheese. And later some gingerbread and spiced cider.
That's the best Christmas I could ask for.
Same.
They learned an important lesson on that day. Material gifts are not what makes it such a special time of year. Really, it's the food.
No, it's love. That's what makes it special.
And of course the food.
Merry Christmas.
in the next room over to, as like a gingerbread and apple spice cider, but that's not what we have. We have cookies and punch. Thank you all so much for coming and supporting our young thespians.